my dear Virgos. Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello, hello, my Virgos. I hope everyone is safe and well, my friends. Thank you so very much for all your donations and Patreon joining-ages. Thank you so much for becoming my patrons. Oh my goodness, the amount of support you've shown and the amount of love you've shown is just mind-blowing. So thank you so very much for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Scorpio new moon reading. And guys, I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful for this wonderful tribe we have here. And it's just amazing how that even works, you know? It's so cool. It amazes me. All right. If you would like to win the 20-minute free private reading for November with Spirit and myself, please just state that you would like to have it in the comment section. Okay, I don't do the picking, Spirit does. So yeah, that's how it works. So it's no point in reaching out to me via email because I don't make the decisions. Plus I wouldn't be swayed like that, guys. All right. And also, yeah, I appreciate very much your comments and your likes and your shares and subscriptions, of course, if you feel so inclined, right? Whoa! This is a general reading, Virgo, so it may or may not resonate with you. Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. It's not gender specific, nor is it time specific. Ooh! So whenever the message reaches you, it's yours at that time. You may also go back in the library here and just check out, maybe a reading resonates with you, okay? Just go with your gut feeling. Wow. Oh, whoa. Okay. Holy moly. Out of 5 tarot cards, Virgo, you have 3 major arcanas, and it's not the small type, it's the big type. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the World, and I'm skipping to the beginning because this is just like, I'm like, wow, that is a huge closing out of a cycle, like immensely big cycle. That could have been like a lifelong cycle that is closing out here for you, and it's reaping rewards, reaping what you have sown here. I can already tell you that. We're coming back to, and it's funny because we're starting with the major arcanas apparently and not with how we would usually start, because this is how Spirit apparently wants to come through to you here, Virgo. And you have the Guide. This is Sagittarius energy, and this is denoting to patience. Yeah, and sometimes we're just so sick of hearing that, right? I'm sorry. I know it's a bit disrespectful towards Spirit. I hope they forgive me. I know they will. So it's patience, right? Patience is required in this matter here, but it's something that has been a long time coming, and it's like, where is it? I need it already. And that's because it has been in the making for so long. There's so much that has happened energetically here for you, Virgo, but it may seem like it's kind of sticky energy. And that could have been 2020. It could have been before that, even prior to that. It may have felt like, man, I've invested so much energy and whatever else, time, energy, money, everything into this, yet I'm not really seeing anything of what is coming through. And we're really jumping here because we haven't even touched the first card yet. 7 of Pentacles, that's where I'm getting this from. It's like this impatient, and it's like, that's exactly what this is. This is you being impatient. It's like jumping ahead, trying to see ahead, trying to jump ahead what's going on. And you know, it's much like checking a pot a lot of the time when you're making goulash, for example, right? Cooking meat really long. And it takes some time. Otherwise, it just won't taste right. And it'll taste perfectly and so yum. My body's immediately reacting to this story. I'm like, my saliva starting to drip. It's good I haven't made one in a while because I'm mostly vegetarian. But also I have phases where I just need some meat. And yeah, I'm going to make some of that at some point. Anyways, coming back to that is, if you keep checking that, it will not be good. If you eat it before, it will not be good. It will only be so yummy and delicious and so perfect, whatever it is that you're working on here or have been working on, when you allow it to unfold by itself, because you already put all the ingredients in the pot, you set it at the right temperature, like you did everything you could. It's much like with plants, or if you're expecting fruit, you can't, after a certain point, if you tended to it and did everything, it still needs to be growing by itself. You can't pull it up. You can't pull grass up. You'll rip it out. So stop it, right? Stop checking. It's not going to go faster. Matter of fact, it may slow down the process. Allow for it to unfold here. And now, finally, if you allow me, my dear Virgo, I'm going to go to the Knight of Cups, which is your first card. And I was immediately happy as that showed up. I was like, wow, yes, yes. And this is to me like a love offer, the Knight of Cups. And it's one that is already set in stone, right? There's something about that being set in stone. Also a long time coming here for you, Virgo. Like this has been in the making. Oh my goodness. I'm still trying to determine whether it's an actual they were saying yes, it's an actual person that is coming towards you. But it could also denote to internal processes, right? So self-love, a love offer to yourself. But again, it's both. So these are general readings. We're reading for a bunch of people, so take it as it applies, please. Could be an external person that is coming towards you with a serious love offer. So they're really in love with you. Yeah. Or it's like love towards yourself. And you've invested. It's also about investment, being ready to invest. Yeah, and you've been waiting on this. It's like you're looking over to this person. Almost in disbelief. Totally like worked, because you've been working hard, Virgo, right? See this? You put all your ducks in a row. It just needs to like grow by itself right now. Yet, however, this person comes in now, making itself known to you or internally, and you're like, I don't have time for this emotional stuff right now. It's like almost in disbelief. Don't you see that I'm working over here? Don't you see that I'm working? I'm really trying to make it work, and I'm really trying to put it together, and I'm a bit exhausted over here too. It would be better if you this is so cool. It would be better if you took down that cup and rather took a wand like this and started to, you know, hack the ground with me, because we really need to put in some more work, which is not actually true here by the looks of your cards, because again, you can at this time put down that working tool which you have in your hand and just take a rest here. Really take a rest. And have a look at your emotions, because you have a lot of water here also. So have a look at your emotional world. Just sit down. And I know right now, it's like the energies that I'm feeling is I have a hard time sitting down right now and really like I have to really be super focused that my energies aren't all over the place, that I really keep it together on what I want to do. And if I don't set like a firm intention for something, it'll totally be gone. It's crazy. So I really have to stay focused. And this is what I feel for you here, the energy as well. How you're trying to keep everything together and keep your focus here. Hence, any distractions that are coming in are not really welcome, right? But we'll see how this is unfolding further, because again, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the Fool's journey that is coming to completion finally and reaping what you deserve, what you have put in, basically. Reaping what you have sown. There's something, an element of truth telling and truth speaking here. So this may be a person from the past that is coming in and with truth and with a love offer here. Could be any person, really. It doesn't have to be romantic. Someone coming in and offering their emotions, their heartfelt emotions to you. Just trust your intuition. You will know. But it looks, like the energies I'm getting from this are good, like purely good. They want me to read your guardian angel card now. The second one I'll read to you over on your extended. So you have affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life as we acknowledge the divine order in life, which is exactly the Wheel of Fortune and the world here. The universe as we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say, think, resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, this could also, with the Knight of Cups, again, denote to an internal person of yours that is trying to do exactly that. So you may be torn between those two here, those two personas, the one that wants to go, 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 and the other one that says, nah, let's just do this with love, right? Let's just show ourselves some love. Let's just rest a little bit. Let's stay gracious with gratitude. Although that can be tough, especially when you've put in as much as you've put in here, Virgo. Oh, you have another major arcana. You have the pole star with the number 17, but I'll pull the cards first. But this is, wow. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, yeah, wow. Oh, wow. I love this. Yes. Yes, Virgo. Okay, good here. Interesting. All right. So again, you have the pole star with the number 17 breaking down to 8, which is highly successful. So you've been following your North Star here for sure, or pole star in this case, but you've just been following this, and it may have taken you, again, this is almost like the fool's journey here, but you're on your way and you're walking into the dark forest, and it's like you don't know where this is going to take you. That's the thing. So you may have put in so much work already, and you're just like, and now you expect me to walk into that dark forest again, or for the first time, and you're just like, I don't know where this is taking me. I know that I found my light here, says Virgo, right? And I know that it will guide me through this journey also. But I'm getting this division of, again, of that impatience, or that from gratitude to impatience. There was something in between here, because it should have come in already according to a part of you, right? The other part may be very much in gratitude, rooted in gratitude, and rooted like in patience, but the other one isn't so much, and that causes some sort of friction here. Your next card is the Knight of Bows with the Fox. Now that one is the smart one, right? Foxes are very, very smart. And it's that card to me right now is like taking a break. Really starting to like step away from the whole thing. Maybe from the journey for a little bit here, Virgo. Maybe just take a step back and really find something that really sparks your joy here. Because this is like taking a breather from everything, just for you to get away. You know how we can become very fixed on something, very focused. And Virgo, especially because you're so organized. And then especially when you have those, well, it should have happened already because I did this, that, and the other. Yet it's not there. There's no tangible evidence yet. And for this, you know how it's sometimes just better for projects if you just sleep on it or step away for a day or 2 or 3 and then come back to it with a fresh mind. That's what I see with this card here for sure, where you just coming back or taking a short trip somewhere. Although I know it's kind of tricky right now. I couldn't because we're restricted again. We're in another lockdown here. So, yeah, it's really taking a breather. Taking a breather, stepping back from it all. Stepping back from it all. But it's so interesting. And then the next card is immediately is the 8 of Stones, which is the 8 of Pentacles. So you're going from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. This is a very industrious kind of a card, and very much you see there's nothing. I see this card a little different than I would usually interpret it. Of course this denotes to success because you've become incredibly skillful at what at what you are doing, whatever this is, very skillful, but there's not much else around besides work. So this could denote to a little bit a tendency to workaholism right here in this case. Interesting that it would come through like this, but with the Seven of Pentacles, that makes a lot of sense. Of course, now don't misunderstand that this is not necessarily a bad thing at all, because you have left your imprint, and only because of your work ethic and because of your dedication to what it is that you're doing here is why you came so far, and is also why you're gonna reap like big time. But again, it can be very beneficial for you to just get out of that cave, is what I'm saying. Like, get out of that cave, get out in nature, really relax a bit, get your mind completely off topic if you can at that time, because that's going to be super beneficial for you. Just fresh air. Your next card is the Five of Vessels with ecstasy, and that's completely different, right? That is, oh my God, so free, dancing, and no longer being bound to conventional norms or how you thought you want to do things, because your body, your soul, everything is like yearning for just this, for that kind of a freedom, for no longer being bound to anything really, and just, oh my God, because there needs to be a balance between work and enjoyment, right? Between work and, well, laughter and just life in general. And, you know, workaholism usually comes from when we're trying to avoid something, trying to avoid life, or dealing with life in some area or form, or dealing with feelings of ourselves that we have buried deeper. And I can definitely raise my hand here, because I love work. I always used to love work, because it just, that was the most satisfying. Also, work never hurt me, you know what I mean? So this was a huge, sorry, I just need to watch my plant so it doesn't get too hot from the candles. Sorry, darling. Okay, so that's that, right? Because we can accomplish a lot when we're in that stance. But the question is, how much does it cost? How much does it cost us? And there, I feel like a different approach coming on in here for you. Definitely a different approach where both worlds come together, right? Because we can work hard, but we can also play hard, right? Or work soft and play soft, whatever it is for you. But I feel like there's a shift in understanding how you do things. And again, the advice from Spirit here is to really step away from it, to reassess that situation here, but really step out of it, like really just put it down for a day or two, and then come back to it after you enjoyed yourself in some form or the other. Okay, we have one more card to interpret here, which I'll do over on Vimeo and or Patreon, along with more oracle cards and the guardian angel card I will draw or read for you if you're interested, if you would like to have more advice from Spirit and see where this is going and taking you. Yeah, I'm also available for private readings if you're interested, Virgo. All the information is down in the description box, as well as the comment section. I'm sending you much love, and I hope this was helpful and or insightful to you. Bye, Virgo. Bye.